All right, look, here's the deal. You guys are out there doing your thing, being all uppity and theatrical and stuff like that. Everybody's got their swag, everybody's got their way of doing things different. So I'm going to do a little something different myself. I don't know if this is going to turn out because I don't know how to do this. I don't know the computers that well, but I'm willing to try, at least for right now. So I'm sitting here in the middle of Texas, right? Deep in the heart of Texas, as they say. Hell, I'm so deep in the heart of Texas, if I was any deeper, I'd probably be in like China. I think China. So I'm going to try to do this Sonnet 75 because somebody said 75 was coming up or something like that. And the great thing about this is it's a love song. It's one of these, okay? It's one of these. Makes everybody happy. And I think it's called So You Are to My Thoughts As. And we've all had those poems that were written, about loved ones. It's like they are the smell of a new day and stuff like that. Not like chickens after the rain, but I mean like a nice day. So this is what I think he's saying because he's a lover. That's why he's got the words. He's a lover. And it goes something like this. So you are to my thoughts as food is to life. Well, there's one of those lines I was talking about. Or as a sweet seasoned shower are to the ground. It's like waters your life, waters the love. And for that piece of you, I shall strive. Just for that little piece, that little memory, this guy's going to do almost anything. And you've seen guys do that before. I know you have. As twixt a mister and his wealth is found. Meaning if he could possess that, he'd be a wealthy man. He'd have love in his heart, which is beyond the price of gold or silver coins or anything like that. Maybe not bitcoins, those are worth a lot. So now proud as an enjoyer in and on. I mean, he'd just be happy ever after. Because love is love and there's nothing like love except love, and you know that. Now counting the best to be with you alone. I mean, he just wants to be with her, and even if it's just his thoughts, he doesn't care. I missed a part in there where about doubting the flinching age will steal his treasure. Simply meaning, time immemorial, he'll be loving her. He'll be loving her. Because they had a thing, man, they're like that. And when you get people like that, I mean, it's like mating time for moose up in Canada. It's amazing. Then, bettered than the world may see my pleasure. So he doesn't care if the world sees, he doesn't care if the world knows, but he loves her. He's got a thing for this girl. It's a little filly, Sometimes all full of fisting on your side. I mean, he gets all happy every time he sees her, for God's sakes, He's like a little teenage boy running around with his heart beating like a cartoon character. And by the by, clean, starving for the look. I don't even know what that was. Starved for the look. I mean, if he could see her just one time, he'd give her everything. Just take everything. Just let me look at you one more time. Uno monto. One more time. That's all he's saying. Possessing or pursuing no delight. I mean, doesn't have to possess her, doesn't have to hold her forever, doesn't have to run after her every day like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Like I did. Anyhow, so he doesn't have to do that. It's good enough as is. And by clean, starved for, well, I just did that, I'm sorry. Possessing or presume, no delight. Well, I just did that one too, so you don't need to, I already told you what that is. Save what he's hatched. Save what is had. Save what's in your heart. Love the girl for God's sake. Keep it right there, okay? Or must from you be took. Some things you got to give up on your own, You just got to give them up. Otherwise, it'll eat you up. So let that part go. Keep the other part in and continue on. Kind of like the last one where I said, do the right thing. That's all you need to do. Thus do I pine and surfeit day by day. That's all he thinks about. That's all he thinks about. He pines for her. He thinks about her. He wants her. He wish he had her right here. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. Or gluttoning on all or all away. Otherwise, you drowned in your own love. You make it a thing that is beyond. Look, you can only have so much ice cream. You can only eat so much chocolate cake, right? I mean, I know I can eat a lot of it, but at some point it's like, it's enough. I don't need. Even in Texas. Even in Texas, you can only eat so much fried damn chicken. That's what I'm saying. Anyhow, that's the Willie Shakes for the day that I know about, and I'm just sharing my thoughts, my feelings, the same way you all are. You're doing it in your own way, and this is kind of my mask to hide behind. Not this, but I mean this is. I mean the thing I'm doing is my mask. So love and kisses to you all, and may the words of Willie Shakespeare and his love sonnets live on forever and ever. Well, at least until people can still understand the damn language that he uses, anyhow.